Hello trader, before getting started with this video, I'd like to give you one special announcement. Already you know that in Deep Pockets Forex, we've mostly been using wave analysis. We've been using wave analysis to get those accurate predictions where the market is going and so on. But I would like to let you know that in our inner circle, we've also introduced even a more powerful concept, in my opinion. We've introduced smart money concept. The smart money concept will be working hand in hand with wave analysis for us in our inner circle, and mostly smart money concept will be using it to get those small movements and those sniper entries for day trading. We'll be using the smart money concept and we'll be using it alongside with wave analysis. So this is what we've decided, because after testing we've realized that wave analysis is very powerful, but when you combine some of these concepts with the smart money concept, you get better results in terms of entries and just some different stuff which we'll not mention here, would only be mentioned in the inner circle. So before wasting any more time, let's get on to the weekly forex forecast. This is Euro CAD. For Euro CAD, after getting this impulse move, we were able to get this corrective structure like this. This is a corrective structure we'll be getting, and then we'll be expecting price to continue lower. And this down move here is expected to break previous low, and it's expected to break previous low. That is what you should expect on Euro CAD. Then price pushes lower like this, breaking previous low and breaking previous low. That is what we can expect this next week on Euro CAD. This is NZD CAD. Now for NZD CAD, this next week, expect price to give a corrective structure here, then up. The up move is expected to break this previous high like this, up to around this level here. That is what you should expect on NZD CAD. Price should be able to give a corrective structure, then up like this. Now those corrective structure can just be a small one, then up, or it might be a bigger one, then up. That is what we are based on. Now when you look into this NZD CAD, how far this corrective structure would move, we would need to apply some of the concepts that we're talking about, the smart money concepts, so that you're able to tell to how far. So that is what smart money would tell you. Wave analysis would tell you that we're expecting this movement here, then up. But now when you get into play and then you introduce the smart money would now tell you that NZD CAD will move, this corrective structure or this pullback would actually move from here to here. It will tell you at a higher accurate level, and then from then this corrective structure you can trade it if you want to trade it based on the smart money concept. Now because wave analysis, it would only tell you that we're expecting a correction here, then up. Sometimes it will not tell you if it's gonna be a small one or if it's gonna be a big one. Now in the smart money concept, that is how now you'll be able to trade this particular corrective structure. Even though it's small, you know that I'll trade it from here to here, then I'm out. Then now I'll start looking for another move up. So that is why we're saying that we have introduced the smart money concept and we're using it hand in hand with wave analysis. Now let's move on to the next pair. This is Euro GBP. Now Euro GBP, you know that we've been talking about it for a while now. We've been talking about this up move for a while now, and you can see that it has just been unfolding how we've been predicting it. Now this entry was shared by our student in the inner circle this past week, and now you can see that price has moved up like this. Now what you can expect from here, you can expect price to complete this corrective structure, and then price can start pushing up, can start giving more up, breaking this previous highs. That is what we can expect on Euro GBP. We can expect price to be moving higher like this, all the way up, breaking this previous highs all the way up to around this level here. That is what you can expect on Euro GBP. This is CAD JPY. Now for CAD JPY, from here where price is, we're expecting price to move like this, down to this area, then we have an up move here, and the up move is expected to break previous high. That is what we can expect for this next week on CAD JPY based on structure. That is what our structure is showing us. We're expecting price to push up, breaking previous high after we get this corrective structure completed. That's what we can share with you right now on CAD JPY. If we have any other updates, we'll be giving you on the next week. This is USD CHF. For USD CHF this next week, we can be expecting price to give up and down, then we give an up move all the way up, breaking previous high, breaking previous high. Just like that. That is the structure that we can expect. And there's another alternative movement which we have. Price also can take this route. We can have a down move, breaking previous low slightly, and then we can have this up move all the way up, breaking previous high, all the way up to this level here. That is another alternative route which USD CHF can follow. Now, how you look for the route that price has decided to follow here, that's all based on entry. When you are looking for price, the route to take, you would be doing that based on your entry strategy. So for us in our inner circle, right from here, if we are able to spot an entry, maybe in the lower time frames, we can be going with the up move here, and then from here we can maybe let price fall like this, and then from here we can look for our entry all the way up. But if we don't confirm any buy here up, and then we don't confirm any movement moving down like this, then price is more likely to drop here. Then if we get price dropping here and then we confirm our buy here, we'll be taking the buy all the way up to this level here. That is what we can do with USD CHF. Some of you already know that we've been talking about this big up move on Euro USD up. We've been talking about this big up move on Euro USD all the way up to this level here, and you can see that price has already started pivoting here. This next week you can just expect maybe a slight pullback like this, then price should be expected to continue higher. If you are not on this pair, if you're not you didn't find an entry right around this area, you should be looking forward to entry this next week. It's not too late to be looking for an entry because price is expected to move all the way up to this area, and there's also a chance that along the way price might also there might be some limitation of price completing onto up to this area. But as of now, there's still more room for price to move even up to this level here. We'll be still assessing price and updating you on what's next. But as of now, we are only taking buy setups and we're not looking forward for any sell opportunities on Euro USD. Euro USD is expected to move up. This past weeks, after forecasting this movement to complete, then we get a drop. We say that from here around this area we'll be expecting price to move up. And if you look into this structure right now, we can have price moving like this, then up, or from here we can have price moving like this, then drop, then from here we can have price moving up like this, all the way up. We're expecting price now to be moving up on AUD JPY. We're not expecting any down sell. Even if we get a pullback, here, this is not a pullback we'll be looking for the trading, but we'll be catching the buy movement for AUD JPY. That is what we're expecting. USD CAD, and for USD CAD, based on current structure, what we're getting, price is expected to give this corrective structure and complete it, and then after we get completion, we can be looking forward for a down move, breaking previous low and breaking previous low. That is what we can expect on USD CAD. We can expect price to move such as this, give a drop here like this. That is what we'll be expecting this next week on USD CAD. If you're looking forward to trading this, wait for pullback here, breaking previous high, and then we can be looking forward for a sell movement around this area. Now remember also, if you are looking forward to being part of our inner circle and get more, benefit more, get a detailed explanation of what wave analysis is, and then also get a detailed breakdown of what the smart money concept is, and just understand the two concepts in a whole, and then just make sure that you apply them to your trading and get that extra edge. Don't hesitate to contact us and be part of our inner circle. This is GBP JPY. For GBP JPY, after getting this movement and then we're getting price moving like this, we can have a drop. We're expecting a drop here and then up. Now this structure, what it means that we are possibly likely to get this up move, breaking previous high, and then after that we can have this drop here like this, and this drop here would be similar to this drop we got here. The impulse move we got here would be similar to this that we'll be getting here after we get this drop then up. So if price follows this route, then you know that we are to get this drop here. That is what we can expect from GBP JPY. This is USD JPY, and you all know that when it comes to forecasting, there's a set of routes price is likely to give. But for us, as we forecast, we're giving you the route which price is more likely to take. So just keep in mind that whatever that we're giving you, we're not saying 100% this is what price would give. We're saying that this is the route that price is most likely to give. So when we get onto USD JPY, the route that price is most likely to give is to get price moving down like this, breaking previous low slightly, and then we get an up move. Now this up move is more likely to break this previous high, and then we can get this drop here all the way down, breaking previous low and breaking previous low here. That is what we are likely to get on USD JPY this next week. So be on the lookout for that. If we get this drop here, you should know that from here you should be ready to be able to trade this buy, breaking previous low. If you confirm your entry for a buy here, you can be taking it, and then if you confirm your entry for a sell here, you can be taking it. Now if you don't know how to be looking for entry, that is what our inner circle is for. So let's move on to the next pair. This is GBP USD. After getting price pull all the way to this level this previous week, we see that from here we can be expecting a movement like this up, but as you can see, we got an impulse move and then price is just moving like this. This next week, what you can get price pushing all the way up to this level here and then giving a corrective structure, then up to this level here. That is what you can expect. Then from here we can be assessing price what is next, but also from here there's also a chance that we can just move like this up, then we move like this and up to around this level here, not here. Then from here we can be heading down. We can push all the way up to this level, or we can pivot from here then down, from here then down. Also it can be from here then down. We would be having to monitor this and observe what will be happening during the week to come up with a conclusion if we'll be pivoting from here or from here. Now that is for GBP USD. From here, this is the movement that we focused at, and price is just starting to unfold like that, So this week, if you are buying from this level, just make sure that you manage your entry. Your stop loss is on break even, or your stop loss is in a little bit of profits, and then you can hold GBP USD. This is GBP CHF. GBP CHF, we're expecting price to push up, breaking previous high, all the way up like this, breaking previous high. Then we can have this drop. Now from here, price can move like this up to around this level. Then we can have this drop here. So that is what you should be expecting on GBP CHF. And this drop is expected to break previous low here, and then it's expected to break previous low. That is what we are to expect on GBP CHF. This is gold. Now you see notice how gold is moving. It's moving up, down, up, down, up. Now this is a known structure in our inner circle. It's a known movement. It is a name, and how price is moving like this, we are to expect a drop here, and the drop is expected to break previous low and break previous low. That is what we are to expect on gold. And if we confirm an entry here or here, we are to be taking a sell. But this does not mean that the moment the market open, you just jump in for a sell. You should have a known strategy known by you, and how price has been moving, and you are to have tested it for you to be able to implement it. And if it gives you good entries, that particular entry strategy, you can be depending on it to catch some of these entries. But as of now, for us, no entry has been confirmed here. But if we confirm an entry, you'll be able to take a sell, breaking previous low and breaking previous low. That is on gold.